Alright, so here you see this beautiful fan light. We're going to be installing this today right up there. Kind of excited. This is Daoud, my father. Daoud, say hi.
Hi. Okay, I need a screwdriver. Now you can turn this off.
Okay.
So Daddy can get electrocuted.
Right. That is against the rules.
Let it down gently.
I was feeling like Atlas there for a second. But just with my arm and not the whole world. Whoa.
Whoa.
We're okay. Don't hurt yourself.
Oh. Do you have a diagonal pliers? The snippy kind? So I don't normally suggest that as a way to get a lamp down, but that nut was stuck on there, so there's pretty much that was our only option. This is the socket that the ball of the fan fits into. We're going to put this up here, our wires will be in here. So even though we have a tiny box with no room for wires, we're going to be fine. So I'm looking for ridges on here.
In the middle of the...
On the outside. This is ridged right here. So the ridged one is always the common wire, the white wire.
I don't know about you, but I did not know that.
Yes, you're starting to learn that. But the beauty of technology is you can Google that in 30 seconds. That just doesn't seem logical to me. I think they wired this wrong to begin with. You can actually wire it opposite, and it'll work, but it'll run backwards. So if you run the fan this way, it'll actually run that way. It's all the same thing, but you're just completing a circuit. It's not the same thing on an outlet that you're plugging in. You have to have it wired right. But on a light circuit, it just completes the circuit. This is not a standard box. This is prehistoric. This is Thomas Edison made this box. This isn't even a box. It holds nothing.
Well, this house was made in 1924.
That late? Because these are really old.
That's at least what it says on the papers.
So it usually connects to two screws in the electrical box that are, anywhere this distance apart. But this is going to be bigger than the box. So there, we have to mount it here and here. And it's got to be wide enough to be outside the box. And we need some toggle. The kind that have a wing on the, you drill a big hole, you press the wing through, the wing opens up, and then you tighten the screw, and it pulls it down and it pulls a large area.
One thing?
What?
What were the things you had to get for a thing?
Toggle bolts.
Toggle bolt. Boggle something.
Boggle bolts.
So we're back. We got the toggle bolts. And now we should be able to put this in Without too much trouble, right?
Without too much trouble. The main thing is just mounting that bracket. So here's our toggle bolts.
So how does that work?
You drill a hole big enough to get this through. You bend this, put it through the hole, and then it opens up.
So
Hopefully, but look, this is not opening up.
So that's kind of important, right? So
It's very important, because then you tighten it down, and the ceiling and the furring strips, the wood lath, are between. That's what you're clamping it down on, basically.
And that pretty much ensures that the fan doesn't fall on our heads.
So we're gonna.
Right.
Yep. So we're gonna just squeeze this, and I'll do this. I'll try.
Oh,
Try
because
it there.
essentially
Now
it's like sticking to
now
itself.
It's free. So you want to put these in when you want to loop them toward the top. So you get it all the way through so that this has room to open up, because your ceiling's going to be here. If you had this down here, it would still be stuck in the hole. So you got to get that up toward the top.
And that one looks like it's working fine.
Yep. So 2 toward the top. We want to mark our holes, and then I'm going to take that bracket off and drill them. Do we have a pencil?
Yes.
We want to make sure
Yeah,
our
that's
switch
off.
is off. So for this to be safe, they will always tell you to turn your breaker off. But if you turn your switch off, you should be fine. Ooh, lots of stuff coming out. That's all wood. That's not.
So we should probably just
Put a
rotate
bracket
the
up and
thing,
rotate
right?
it.
Yeah.
And hopefully,
There, you said?
I'm hoping there's not a wing of this thing
Right.
here. Okay.
Alright, let's see if that works the second time around. Sometimes you have to drill 2 sets
So I'm pretty sure this.
There. Woo.
Oof.
How does that feel?
Dusty. So like I say, 9 out of 10 of these you won't have to put up with this. We just have a very unusual box. There we go. Okay.
What do you need?
Just to drill one more hole and get down off this ladder for a minute.
Now the fun part, huh?
Hopefully it'll be fun. No surprises would be good. Okay, we need the bracket. There it is. Oh, this is gonna be a trick.
Alright, so how do right.
So
Here,
this
I
is gonna
can
be a
I
lot
can
of
do this.
manipulating first.
I can hold these up.
Okay,
Is that gonna work, you think?
we'll see.
It's close, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's close. So I think I just gonna need to go with that drill. There we go. Okay. Much better, I think.
There we go.
Okay.
Good old elbow grease.
So that's the majority of it, for sure.
Toggle bolts. I've got it now.
That's real nice and tight.
It's magic.
Okay, they're dug in. You can feel them.
Nice.
So, all right, now we grab the fan and just plop her up here. wires hanging out. We're sticking on. There we go.
Nice.
Okay, now we turn it
Can I
to a
go?
box. Yep. There.
Oh,
In the
nice.
slot.
That's so
So
convenient.
now I gotta come over by your side and wire it, and then we're done. 3 coming out of the wall, and 3 coming out of the fan, and it's like matching. Nope, it's not tight. There we go. So you always want to twist these wire nuts until both wires are twisting, and then you test the wires by trying to pull them out. That's what I did the first time, and I was able to pull that white wire out, so I knew it wasn't tight. So let's see, here's our black. Okay, it's twisting. Okay, that's a green wire. And,
What does that connect to?
well, that should connect to the electrical box or a green ground wire coming out of the ceiling. But when your house was built, there were no grounds. So ground is an extra safety. So we're gonna disregard that. And actually, if it just touches wire in the box, no, it won't really make a difference.
There we go, yeah.
Okay, so there's 2 screws up there already with slots. Now we need those other 2 screws. Before you wrap everything up, you want to test it with the light switch. Otherwise, you just got to take that cover right back off again. Okay, let's see what we have there. We got light, and we should. Oh, that's not a good sign. So let's see. Got a switch here on the lamp or on the fan. Now it feels like it's running. There it is. The fan was just sort of seized up. So if we pull this again, now we got it on high. Okay, now you can hit that switch. We know we're good. There you have it. The mounting, the getting those 2 screws through the ceiling was 90% of the job. With the brackets they make nowadays, once you get that bracket on, it's just so easy. 3 wires and put the cap on, you're done. So,
How long do you think this would typically have taken us if we hadn't have had to deal with that?
less than a half an hour, including gathering our tools and putting stuff away. I mean, it would be a half an hour with all that, so.
Well, there you heard it. Thank
All right,
you.
Enjoy.
We will. Appreciate y'all being with us. Again, as always, till next time, you keep being you.